The kingdom of Moab, located east of the Dead Sea, had been subject to the powerful kingdom of Israel for years, forced to pay a heavy tribute. When King Ahab of Israel died, the Moabite king, Mesha, saw his opportunity to rebel and reclaim his nation's independence. This act of defiance prompted a fragile alliance. The new king of Israel, Joram, joined forces with Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah from the southern kingdom centered in Jerusalem. And because Judah also controlled the nation of Edom to its south, the Edomite army was compelled to join them. Together, these three armies marched out to crush the Moabite revolt. Their campaign quickly faced a crisis in the desert where there was no water. The entire coalition was on the verge of dying from thirst. In their desperation, they sought out the prophet Elisha. Doing this out of respect for the faithful king of Judah, gave them a divine assurance. He prophesied that not only would the desert be filled with water, but they would also be given total victory over Moab. Emboldened by this promise, the armies advanced with renewed confidence. The prophecy was initially fulfilled exactly as spoken. Water came, and the allied forces achieved a resounding success, breaking through Moab's defenses and laying siege to its capital city. The Moabite king made a final desperate military charge to break the siege, but it failed utterly. Just as total victory seemed inevitable, the king of Moab resorted to a horrifying act. He publicly sacrificed his own son and heir as a burnt offering to his national god, Chemosh. The Bible records the shocking result in 2 Kings chapter 3, verse 27. And there came great wrath against Israel, and they withdrew from him and returned to their own land. Despite the clear prophecy of victory, the campaign ended in a sudden and full retreat. This was far more than a simple act of human desperation. It was a powerful countermove in the spiritual realm. The king of Moab, by offering the ultimate sacrifice to the god Chemosh, unleashed a great wrath, which means an overwhelming wave of spiritual oppression, terror, and perhaps even divine permission for judgment that completely demoralized the victorious Israelite coalition and shattered their will to fight. We too are engaged in a spiritual conflict. The Apostle Paul warns believers not to be ignorant of the enemy's schemes.
Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes.
We must understand that God's promises are true, but they do not make us immune to the realities of spiritual warfare. We are called to stand on God's word while also putting on the full armor of God, praying with discernment, and being acutely aware that our struggle is not merely against human opponents, but against spiritual forces. Let us learn from this event so that we may stand firm in both truth and spiritual wisdom.